you heard moments ago, she was in tears, and they are waiting for this final 100-yard dash to the checkered flag, and he holds on.
Robert Presley went very high. Dale Jarrett ran into the back of him, but here's Jeff Burton winning the race. A race for second? Well, I believe Presley won.
And it's jubilation in the pits, in the Armor Meat pits in the back straightaway. Samard, car owner, and crew chief. And that young man, Jeff Burton, and he is excited. Is he happier while he's waving to that crew? And the fans here in the front stretch are excited too. Let's check in with Benny.
For Jeff Burton. Burton looking for his first win of 1991, second on his career.
And there is our race leader coming off turn 4 and wins the CarQuest Auto Parts Stores 300 before his hometown fans. Second place goes in convincing fashion to Joe Nemechek as we have it, and third,
Ed Barrier by about 2 feet at the finish line from the outside groove. He was able to beat back the challenge of Bobby Dotter. Great driving on old tires.
Tremendous job of Ed Barrier there. I was going to say he beat him by a nose, but if it was 2 feet, then the only people
that's the size of my nose.
My nose is 2 feet long, so. He's out of fuel. He's shaking the car around.
Out of fuel as he goes down in the back straightaway, trying to find anything to bring that car home. Meanwhile, down the back straightaway, and maybe getting a push here from someone. Yes, indeed, someone's going to help him across. Here comes number 8, Burton, to the line. Butch Miller is pushing the 34 down the back straightaway, and Jeff Burton has won in the Budweiser 300. A little bit of assist, I believe, from Butch Miller. Probably just ran out of brakes himself and tapped him to move him along. So the win belongs today to Jeff Burton. What an amazing win.
Still a second-place car. Rodney Combs trying to get a lap back from the race leader. Jeff Burton has nobody in his mirror. As Combs comes around, it'll be white flag for Rodney Combs and checkered flag for Jeff Burton. He wins it here at Myrtle Beach in an anything could happen and probably will thriller.
And did.
And did almost lap the field. His brother, Ward, would finish on the same lap in second place and now pulls up alongside.
That early jump, something dragging beneath Hermie Sadler's DeWalt too. That's the rim as the tire has been shredded by being cut on the left front. Now he is up high, caught on the outside with less than 5 laps to go, trying to get to the inside to be able to get to the pit road.
And now he's finally knocked an oil line off the left front of the car. There's our leader of the race. Hermie Sadler's car is on fire.
And oil fire erupts in Hermie Sadler's car. Down the backstretch, Hermie trying to get the window net down, trying to get out. They put out the caution flag so they can get the fire crews over there. Now the window net is down. He's trying to get the braces off, get the helmet unhooked.
See, he's got so many things. He's still got things hooked to it. Everything unhooked, and he jumps out of that thing, says, let me off. And the last crew runs over the fire extinguisher.
They have gotten Hermie out of the car. Now the fire trucks come up there, and they got the race car slowed down very quickly with the caution coming out to extinguish the fire on the DeWalt Chevrolet. All right, 29-year-old Jeff Burton makes it 2 in a row. One Winston Cup race, one last Sunday in Texas, and now he makes it 2 in a row by sweeping the Busch race as he takes the checkered flag. His 5th career Busch Grand National win, his first since June of 1993. That one coming at Myrtle Beach. He wins the Morris Snacks 250 under caution here at Bristol Motor Speedway. How about the battle for third? As you watch now, Sadler has made the move. Trickle trying to get by the 3 car. There's the leader coming into turn 3 for the final time.
Trickle ran up on Steve Park coming off of turn 2, and Park, I don't know if he's got a flat tire or what happened. He was very slow coming off the turn. Trickle ran right up on his back bumper as we come to the checkered flag, Jerry.
Checkered flag, and Jeff Burton takes the victory, his second of the 1997 season. Mike McLaughlin will finish second, Dick Trickle third, Bobby Labonte fourth. And they're showing now in 5th position would be the Steve Park car, as you said, Ned. And the car number 36 will finish in 8th spot. We've met 60 car of Mark Martin in 6th. The 7th goes to Hermie Sadler. 8th is Todd Bodine. 9th, Elliott Sadler. And 10th would be the car number 2 of Ricky Craven.
position, 5th, 6th, 7th. Dick Trickle from one lap down, trying to get back, and he will probably be posted for 7th position. Make that 8th spot. As we take a look at your winner, 30-year-old Jeff Burton, the winner of the Hardee's 250, his first win in 1998, his first Richmond win in 11 races here. The Pepsi 200 at Michigan. The separation is 2 car lengths down the backstretch, entering turn 3. Into the corner. The slow car could be a factor as he come off turn 4 and coming down for the checkered flag.
You say that's a slow car, but that's 11th or 12th place car. Yeah, exactly. Right now, so it's not terrible.
Checkered flag waves for Jeff Burton, who wins his second Busch race of the 1998 season. But the scramble back in the pack continues. And Burton takes the victory. Bobby finishes second, Kenseth is third.
And Kevin LePage will finish 4th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will finish 5th.
Jimmy Spencer's going to make this car seem like it's a double-wide trailer being pulled down the highway. It's going to be incredibly wide going into turn 3 here.
41-year-old Jimmy Spencer trying to hold. He hugs that bottom groove. Here goes Jeff Burton trying to sneak to the inside. Is there room? Is there time? They are side by side for the checkered flag, and wow.
Go ahead, Doc. Who was it?
Well, it's Jeff Burton, it looks like. It looks like Jeff Burton may have got a nose by about 3 inches. What a final lap. And what a way as Mark Martin comes up alongside his teammate and waves the thumbs up for Jeff Burton. And here is Ed Spencer watching his son pulling. He sees Burton make the move. They come across out of turn 4. Let's see, is it going to be my son? Who's going to be? Oh, dadgummit.
Man.
I can't.
That kind of says the story, doesn't it?
Great race, though. What a way to end the Busch season.
A super speedway. He started in 30th, Burton did. Not the farthest back for a winner. Steve Grissom started back in 32nd in 1990. But those numbers don't matter to Burton. He likes the numbers he's going to see. In victory lane, Jeff Burton wins. Martin, then Kenseth, then LaJoie, Atwood, and McLaughlin in that order. That's your top 6. Elton Sawyer 7th unofficially. Jeffrey Bodine 8th. Todd Bodine 9th. Tim Fedewa will finish 10th.
Comes the 9.
And the problem is the 15 and the 37 of Grubb, these guys are racing for position. They're racing for position 12 and 13 right here. They don't care.
Oh, and Sprague goes around right in front of Mark, and here comes the 9 car for the lead. Jeff Burton takes the lead.
And Sprague has had hard contact with the wall. Mark Martin has to jump on the binders to keep from getting into Sprague, and Burton has taken the lead and the caution flag. The caution is waving for the 3rd time today. And just that quickly, with 3.5 laps to go, there is Jack Sprague's Albertson Chevrolet, the Andy Petrione car. He was battling with Kevin Grubb for the 12th position, with the leaders right behind him, and his car just suddenly jerked sideways into the wall.
Oh, yes. It should be 2 for 2 now out of the 3 races been run here.
Okay, Tommy Morgan, that's the crew chief for Jeff Burton as they come down the front stretch, yellow and checkers.
Back-to-back wins here in Las Vegas. They roll the dice and come up victorious. The NorthernLight.com team celebrating. What a day for Team Roush. There's the hand out the window for Jeff Burton, 32 years of age, and his teammate behind him there, Mark Martin, will pull up alongside and congratulate him on what has been a great afternoon for
I'm not so sure, Jerry. I'm not so sure he's going to pull up the side of him and congratulate him.
Left lead on Mark Martin as they head into turn 3.
He fell back as far as 26th with an out-of-sequence pit stop in the early moments of the race, roared his way back to the front, and he's going to pull the upset today as he comes to the striped checkered flag for Jeff Burton. He beats Mark Martin and ends Martin's victory streak in this May race here at Charlotte. said at the top of the broadcast, a lot of folks in the garage were telling us this morning that Jeff Burton had the car to beat his teammate. He has done it. As Mark pulls alongside to offer congratulations, Jeff Burton, the winner, will go to victory lane when we come back to Charlotte in a moment.
The leader is in turn 3. Jeff Burton will come to turn 4. There is a leader coming out of turn 4. Burton will take a checkered flag for his 3rd win of the year, but the battle is for 3rd spot. Side by side, turn 4. Low down the inside, Martin the high side, and Mark Martin, it looks like, will get the advantage by maybe a half a car length. Here's a 12 and 34 for position. And Jimmy Spencer will have the advantage out of turn 4.
That was for the 9th position.
I believe I could win from there. Jeff Burton has done such a great job in that car today. Set back there in second for a long ways. Now it's his race.
For the 4th time in the 2000 season, Jeff Burton will pull his car to victory lane as he claims the win in the Outback 200 at Phoenix International Raceway. Jason Leffler comes home in second. Mike Skinner holds on for third. Jeff Green, the series champion, will finish in 4th, and Ron Hornaday will come home in 5th. Let's check in with Steve Burns with Jeff Burton's car owner.
There we see Elton Sawyer as he tries his best to close in on Jeff Burton.
Oh, trouble.
Crash.
Shane Hall, Randy Tolsma involved as the leader comes off turn number 4 to the checkered flag.
Man, you got a wreck on the speed.
Jeff Burton has won at Darlington. 2nd win here. He won the race in 1997. He's taken it again today.
And we see the 23 car, Scott Weber, has made contact with the outside retaining wall on this very last lap. And he's hot. He's
going
after somebody.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Jeff ought to be happy that
more cars spinning and crashing up there. That's Wimmer.
It was Greg Biffle he was going after.
Name that car Edwin after Daryl Morrow's dad, okay?
Look here. Nemechek's out of gas. Joe Nemechek, 87 cars out of gas.
So the 23. I think the 23's out too. Now it's going to be who can coast back.
Make sure that picture guy don't leave this time. Thank you, my picture stage. Good job, Jeff.
23 and 87, both from Allenfuel.
That's a kick-ass right there. That's a field.
Checkered flag. Jeff
Good engines and a great sponsor. Thanks, Gene, for being with us today.
Jack Roush getting a commercial in as they come across the line.
They didn't even have us board. As a field bet in Las Vegas. Congratulations, all you field winners.
If that's my car, I'd call it pork chop.
Where it's been, Burton pulls him a little bit down the backstretch.
You know, he's going to drive in there, and he's going to be right on his back bumper, but I don't think he's got enough steam to pass him.
He drove it there. It stuck, but Burton got back to that throttle.
Turn 2 was just really hurting him.
Jeff Burton, 2 straight from the pole. And 3rd place, close as well, coming to the stripe. Jeff Green holds off Jason Keller. Kenny Wallace, 5th. Mike McLaughlin. Tony Raines, Todd Bonine, Jack Sprague, Stacy Compton, the top 10.
All right, they're passing instructions around back and forth and so on. They're just going to fire the cars up. The pace car is going to lead them under the checkered flag. And this race will be over.
Jimmy Spencer, he's just going on back in there.
Yeah, he said
Spencer, wait a minute, where are you going?
He knows it's over. He's got. Yeah. So Jeff Burton wins the Darlington 100 today. Jason Keller's going to finish 2nd. Jeff Green 3rd. Greg Biffle 4th. And Jack Sprague 5th. Then it's going to be Bobby Hamilton Jr., Scott Wimmer, Mike McLaughlin, Tony Raines, and Scott Riggs will be the top 10 at the checkers. Here they come.
Well, at least the 9 car started. Looks like they all started so far.
Caution and checkered flags. And Jeff Burton wins The Gatorade 200 at Darlington, his third straight Busch Series win at this track.
All right, Jeff Burton, congratulations.
That feels good. It's a great car. That pit stop was pretty big. You know, they came in 12, went out 7th, and that's what.
Pick up his 19th career NASCAR Busch Series victory and his 4th of 2002.
Looks like last week's winner, Scott Wimmer, right in front of Burton.
Good day for Roush Racing. They're going to get the win and a big gain in the championship. Jeff Burton takes the Mr. Goodsets 300 at Kansas. It's second running to the Winston Cup star. Kerry Earnhardt's career best ever Busch Series finish for second. And Greg Biffle comes home in 4th, while Jason Keller will finish in 30th spot. Almost non-stop except for pit stops, going all the way back to about lap number 106, halfway in the race. Going to score his second Busch Series win here at Charlotte, his 5th win in 12 races this season. Little Trees 300 checkered flag to Jeff Burton and Roush Racing. Edges Hamilton Jr. for 8th place at the line.
And Wally comes home in the 7th position.
Show him where the victory lane. That's why we got here today. You show him how to get the victory lane on that line. Awesome. You guys are awesome, Burton. I love you, man.
Voice of Brad Parrott, crew chief for Jeff Burton.
It's on cruise control right now.
Fairly clean racetrack, just needs to make it through turn 3 and 4, nice and clean.
It's been 17 starts for Jeff Burton going back to October of '02 since he last visited Victory Lane in the Busch Series.
Today is his, awesome day all the way around.
Jeff Burton, the winner. Matt Kenseth holds off J.J. Ailey at the wire.
Jason Leffler finishes 6th. And you know what? I'm happy for Jeff Burton's crew chief, Shane Wilson. He has been in the Nextel Cup for 2 years with a 77 car. Took a pretty good beating over there, so it's good to see him get the victory lane.
Jeff Burton got the clean sheet, the white flag, the tablecloth is next. 21 wins in the NASCAR Busch Series. Burton wins it in Dover.
Make that 22.
Carl Edwards second, closes to inside 300 points.
This is the battle right now. 12. Looks like Stacy Compton in the 59 will prevail.
Yeah, Kevin's car just wasn't that good today. It was way too tight. Kept sliding up the track.
Attaboy for Ron Hornaday, a top 5.
Yeah, good job there, Ron.
So you look at our top 5, 4 of those guys are the guys that stayed out back there with about 50 laps to go.
Interesting strategy, and it paid off.
It's a car length. It's a half a car length.
He's making his ground on the top side of the racetrack. The season goes to the top. Wide open on the top of the track. It's going to be a drag race right to the end.
Here goes Burton on the high side. Busch makes the block out of turn 4. Burton squeezes high. They are door to door.
Jeff Burton! Good job!
Jeff Burton takes the win, and Kyle Busch slams the wall on the outside.
Unbelievable. You saw the 29 of
Here
Jeff Burton. Let's see if he's okay.
Great job for Jeff Burton. What a finish.
What an unbelievable effort. Jeff Burton.
On the new tires, they just wasn't as good. I had to have some heat in the tires.
Jeff Burton refused to lose. He refused to give up on a very loose race car, and that is one very angry driver climbing out in Kurt Busch with a celebration down in the pits. BC. And Jeff Burton won it a week ago at Las Vegas. He came from the back and made the pass out of turn 4. But this day, Burton will sail out of turn 4 and win his 2nd in a row.
Woo, man, that thing is over.
glad that thing it's over. I bet he is glad it's over. He was concerned about those tires. He made it. That last caution flag, Andy, saved them all.
He's a smart race car driver. He had a problem with the tire early. He kind of pedaled his car back, took his time getting up through there, and when it was time to go, he just let it rip, took off to the lead, and nobody could touch him.
Burton's 8th start at California Speedway. He has never won here, finished second twice. He pulls away now by some 4 seconds over this battle for second, third, and fourth. Here comes Jeff Burton out of turn 4, and he will pick up his 3rd win of 2007, his 25th career NASCAR Busch Series victory for Jeff Burton. It's Busch, Hamlin, and Johnson finishing second, third, and fourth.
Way to go, boss. They want to get you in victory lane as soon as possible. They're running out of TV time.
Lance Boyer finishing in 5th position. Casey Kane comes back from that spin and those flat tires to finish 6th. Kevin Harvick 7th. Jamie McMurray is 8th. Robbie Gordon, good run in the Dodge, finishing 9th. Exactly where he finished.
Great job tonight, Pat. Perfect strategy. Really good job, man. You really got your stuff together. Appreciate it. Great job, guys. Great job.
One of 8 drivers in the NASCAR Nextel Cup chase that wanted to run the NASCAR Busch Series on Friday night. Same car he took to victory lane at California a month ago. Changed an engine, went from the back of the pack, from worst to first, and Jeff Burton takes the win at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Here's the race of the line. The 2 car trying to get by Byers for position. That's Boyer. And Byers and Boyer will get an 8th spot over Byers and Harvick and Keselowski. He is the owner's champion. The NASCAR Busch Series owner's champion, Jeff Burton, 4 wins. In 2007, he has 26 career victories. 3 of his 4 wins have come on mile-and-a-half tracks. And for the season finale at Homestead, Miami, Jeff Burton takes the win.
Good job. Great job, Jeff. Congratulations, guys. That's what wins championship.
Good man, Burton. Great job, bud.
You all guys down on